Hey, YouTube, Rich McCall Serpents. How's it going? Something completely different today. African fat tail eggs. Yeah. There we go. Actually, just in the time it took me to run inside and get my camera and stuff, somebody moved that egg, so hopefully I just didn't screw it too bad, but there is an egg right there. I'll brush some of the stuff off. I don't know if that matters or not, because like I said, are literally the first time I've ever even gotten gecko eggs that I found in time to save. And I checked yesterday morning, so sometime after that is when these were laid. The other two times that I have found eggs, they were already all dried out prior to me even finding them in the first place. I mean, they were like shrunken up into little itty bitty rolled up destruction pads. So there should only be two at once. I'm just looking for anything else in there. So now here's the deal. Actually, I don't have a clue which of my African fat tails these are eggs from, and I didn't actually realize my colony was ready to breed because they've been sort of, you know, just a fun pet as opposed to a breeding project. But you know, I'm a breeder, and in the end, I want to notch my belt that I actually bred some geckos and hatched some eggs. So honestly, though, I'm just learning how to do this. I don't actually have any experience at all with African fat tail gecko incubation. I'm going to, you know, I watch the same videos that are out there everybody else has watched, and I'm going to basically treat them like ball python eggs because I don't have much choice. My incubator is set up for ball python eggs and has ball python eggs in it at the moment. My understanding of the temperatures for African fat tails means that they're a little bit warm. I have my incubator 87.5. So that's in the range of African fat tails, but my understanding is that will make males, which, you know what, quite frankly, I just want to hatch some eggs. So if it makes a male, it makes a male. I guess, I don't know. I'm going to find out. It's the first time I've ever done this. Awesome. New adventure for me. Pretty cool, huh? So 2 eggs from, I have no idea which female. The only male that I've got, he's got the stripe. One of the 2 natural morphs of African fat tails has a striped back. He is a striped back, and he is het Oreo. That's what he is. He's het Oreo. So I'm just making African fat tail geckos. I'm gonna make no claims about what these are. If I was to ever sell one of these to somebody, it's gonna be just as a generic African fat tail gecko, because I got no idea what's going on. Because, like I said, it wasn't really a planned breeding. It was just fun, and they were laying eggs, so I put eggs in there. So, yay! All right. Alright, so this is my big male. Get him out here a little bit more. We'll assume that he's the father of those eggs. Look at him go. His name is Skunk, of course. I think everybody who's had one of these African fat-tailed geckos has at least thought about calling one of the white-striped ones Skunk. So I did. So that's Skunk. He should be the father. Look at him going. Cute little guy, huh? Slow and deliberate. They can get pretty fast for a little short burst. I'll walk across one more time. Nice. So this is Big Mama. She's my biggest African fat tail. She's a het Oreo. Big fat tail on her. Very cute little lizard. There she is. Walking by ya. Very cool. There's her tail. Yeah. Yes, Big Girl's her name. I just started calling her Big Girl because she's big. She is potentially the mama because she's the one I saw in there earlier. Hey, buddy, I'm going to run across real fast. That fruit flies. Alright, so one of the things I do is I feed dubia roaches as the main food. They do really well in a ball python environment themselves, and they use orange slices for their hydration. The problem with that, of course, is I've got fruit flies. All kinds of fruit flies. I don't like the fruit flies. But what you're going to do, I've got oranges in a warm environment, and that means fruit flies. All right, say goodbye to Big Mama. I'm going to go get Big Girl and put her back and show you a couple other ones. Another one of my girls. And again, these aren't very exciting. These are just basic African fat tails. That's why they were sort of a fun little hobby in my hobby. A fun little hobby to my hobby. Yeah. So, she doesn't actually have a name yet. They sort of have to name themselves, and she hasn't named herself yet. But she's got a big fat tail, though, huh? Look at her. Now, this little girl, she's supposed to be Tangerine. I don't know all my morphs in African fat tails. But Tangerine, so slightly more orange-brown, I guess. Got a cool head, though. I like the way the head shades out like that, huh? That's pretty cool. Anyways, I'll show you. I have one more girl in there somewhere. And that's the last of the girls. Looking pretty good. She's actually almost identical to that other girl I showed you a minute ago. Very close in color and conformation. Pretty mellow animals, huh? So that's my African fat tails. There you go. That's, you know, like I said, a little extra project, a little extra fun I'm having with these guys. Very cute little guy. I just licked my finger. That's so cute. So cute. All right. All right, YouTube. African fat tail geckos. My first eggs. Nice. See ya.